Good Friday, everyone. Welcome back to the Forex Board Trade Academy. Yet again with you, Victor, and we are having an idea for the pound versus New Zealand dollar. As I said yesterday, we will be looking into the Great British Pound currency pairs and trying to find the strength amongst other fiat currencies. And today it's a pound versus New Zealand dollar. Before we get started, I would like to remind you that all the information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial advice. Let's get started with the weekly chart, which you can see here. The interesting point that I've spotted is basically the price action between the simple and exponential moving averages with the 200 period. What we see is a clean rejection of the simple moving average right there, and we have exponential moving average which has been acting as the support, and I would expect it to act as a resistance. Now in regards to the breakouts and supports, so first support obviously is the moving average. The second one is simple trend line. You can see that there was a breakout and it has been acting as support here. Then we had a very strong rally to the upside, and then currently we have this trend line acting as the support once again. I have applied FIBs here to this correction, to the downside, previous strongest correction, and we have 61.8 FIBs, which corresponds to our simple moving average as a potential upside target. And this could be a fast wave to the upside, could take a week or so, and then we might see a range trading. Besides, you can see that this resistance corresponds to the previous massive resistance formed back in 2017. So this is clearly a very strong resistance area in the long run. Now let's move on to the 4-hour chart. Here, first off, we have a breakout above the simple trend line. We had this breakout. Now the next point is price has been producing lower lows and lower highs, but RCI oscillator has been producing higher lows, which suggest the bullish divergence and the potential trend reversal or a corrective move to the upside. Another point is the double bottom. We can see that price reached 1.020 area, and then yet again it reached this area and formed a double bottom right there. It has tested 1.9000, which is extremely strong psychological support, and we had a rejection there. So this also suggests a wave to the upside. I have applied FIBs and other FIBs here to this wave down, and we have 88.6% FIBs, corresponds to our previously mentioned resistance at 1.9572 area. So yeah, this makes it even stronger resistance overall, and bullish divergence suggests that the price might be going to the upside. And next and final time frame will be on the 30-minute chart. Here we have yet another double bottom formed. As you can see, we had it on the forward chart, double bottom, and now we are having it on the 30-minute chart. So after the formation of the double bottom, price went up quite sharply and broke above 200 exponential moving average. So what I did, applied FIBs to this wave, which resulted in a breakout of the moving average, and we can see that there was 23.6 FIBs rejected at this level along with the moving average. So it is acting now as the support. And another thing I did, applied FIBs to this correction where the moving average was rejected. And if we just adjust the chart, we can see that 927.2 Fibonacci also corresponds to our previously mentioned upside target and the key resistance level at 195.72-73 area. And this is what is expected basically from this pair upside move continuation towards this level, and this makes it this move of around 380 pips. In regards to the downside risk, clearly there is a support at the level of 1.9148. We might see this spike lower, and this would be ideal entry point if the price will reach this level, produce the spike, but will fail to close on the 4-hour chart, this will be the ideal scenario for the entry. Wait for the spike below, and then if there will be closing price above this level, this could trigger buying opportunity. So this is the ideal scenario, but overall price is moving within the channel, as we can see, and this could result basically in the continuation of this upside move. But the key actually resistance, I would say, it 1.8900, which is also the next psychological level, and if price will move lower, the bullish outlook will be definitely invalidated. So we can still expect pound New Zealand dollar to produce spikes even below this two double bottoms, and the key support level I see at 1.8900. So that's it on this currency pair, on this idea for today. Let's move back to our previous ideas and see what happened during the past 24 hours. On the Australian Swiss franc, it still can go up. We can see that moving average still holding, and this is the risk-free opportunity anyhow. So waiting whether it will go up could be a good idea, but already half profit would have been fixed when the price moved half the way towards the resistance. Euro New Zealand dollar has been we're out basically because it has reached the entry point with a zero profit, unfortunately, but here we would have fixed half profit when the price moved half the way towards the support. So profit has been fixed previously, and the second part of the idea basically at the break even. Euro Australian dollar, same scenario basically as the Euro New Zealand dollar. Pound Canadian, this is the idea of the yesterday where we suggested the opportunity on this level 1.700 psychological support, which also corresponds to the channel upper trend line and the moving average. So this was the ideal entry, and as we expect, price is moving to the upside. And we need to see also pound New Zealand and the pound Canadian as a one idea, because if there will be a rejection on the pound Canadian dollar, pound New Zealand dollar might also start moving down. So we need to monitor both of these trades at the same time and see what happens, whether there will be a breakout on the pound Canadian or not. So overall, the idea of the yesterday is going as expected. Could be some range trading. Remember, it's a summer holidays, could take some time. Okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video, the last video for this week. Please don't forget to click your like, subscribe, post comments, ask questions. More likes, more ideas I will try to present, and I wish you a great weekend. We'll talk to you next Monday.